Hey, aloha everyone. Paul Laker here at police headquarters in Wailuku with an important story to tell you about this afternoon regarding the police department's failure to provide public records. Now, let me set the stage for you. This is an issue that involves that body-worn video, the cameras that are on police officers as they're out there in the field. Well, Maui Alert requested that video months ago, right after the Lahaina fire, after we were hearing all kinds of reporting out there by members of the public that the Maui Police Department essentially failed in many ways, including the allegations that they kept people from escaping, they blocked escape routes, they were not allowing people to access roads that could have gotten them out of the way. A lot of people said that they just didn't see any police officers out there trying to assist people that much. So there were a lot of allegations that we were hoping to verify one way or the other through that body-worn video camera video. But we requested that, like I said, a couple of months ago. Took the Maui Police Department several weeks to even respond to the request. Once it did, it charged us at least $400 and then some to go ahead and fulfill the research they said on that request. Then yesterday they released that video, a fraction of it that we requested in a news conference to our competitors, released a fraction of it to us today. Obviously we didn't get it before anybody else, we got it afterwards, and we're not invited to that news conference. And the reason that they decided to do that, they claim, is because they say that now this is under investigation. But in the news conference yesterday, the police chief said that the video proves that his department did a great job during all this, that how can anybody question what a great job the Maui Police Department did? At least that's how the Maui Times reports things. Well, that is not exactly the case. I should say the Maui News reports things. That is not exactly the case, at least according to the people out there in the public. And so we don't know whether the people out there in the public that are saying all these allegations that are completely contrary to what the police department said are actually accurate, or if in fact the police department is accurate, because we only have a fraction of that video that we requested. So I will tell you that Maui Alert is no stranger to asking the hard questions. We are no stranger to holding those in power accountable. We push for answers, and we don't accept just the party line when we do our investigations. We dig deeper, and we are frankly in the community, really the only news organization that acts that way, that is aggressive, that takes that part of journalism very seriously. And as a result, obviously, we're not on the top of everybody's guest list. And yesterday, the Maui Police Department, for whatever reason, whether that was the reason or it had some other reason, we don't know, but nonetheless, it didn't have to contend with us being at that news conference, was able to hand out that video that we requested months ago to our competitors, spin it with the story about how great everybody did, and then said the rest of it's under investigation, so we can't release it. So a lot to unpack here, folks. I will tell you that the Maui Police Department is not the only department in Maui County that has failed to release video, failed to release public records, has ignored public records requests, in our view, violated the public records law. So we are actively pursuing that. I will tell you in full disclosure, we are in fact now pursuing legal measures against both the Maui Police Department and other departments that have frankly scoffed the public records law, their interpretation of the law notwithstanding, and in addition to that, just many what we view as flagrant violations of the public records law. So even the Maui Police Department, in the estimation of Maui Alert, is not above the law. The public records law is out there for a reason. We expect them and any other public agency to abide by it. Those are our records as the public, and we deserve to have those records, especially in this time, to tell us exactly what happened. Unclear whether the PR strategy here was to slow walk this, hope that the hard questions would die down, public interest would die down, and they could walk out this video at a later time. We don't know the answer to that. Obviously, the Maui Police Department doesn't provide insight into why they make the decisions that they make. But I can tell you, it has been the subject of much scorn and controversy, a lot of criticism about what went on that day on Lahaina 8th and into 9th, and where the blame may fall on the Maui Police Department. Now, and I do want to be clear, those were the allegations about people on the front lines, but those allegations also included a lot of nuance there, that was that those police officers were getting their commands from commanders, from somebody else, people higher up the food chain. So essentially you could look at it as the police officers were just following orders, which most people would expect a police officer to do. But why were they given those orders? What was the command structure? How many people were out there? Those are all big questions that Maui Alert continues to investigate, and we're asking for your help. Please share this video. Please comment about what you think in the comment section. And if you can, help Maui Alert financially. We're going to leave a link here in the video so you can help us out, give us a financial gift, because we have some expenses coming up to investigate this stuff. We're not going to let up. And like I said, we are the organization in the community that is going to get the answers, because it truly is, in many cases, a matter of life and death, as we've seen. Certainly a huge issue in terms of good governing, and there are plenty of issues here in the county of Maui that need to be cleaned up in terms of good governance. And we are working on it hard, and we want your help. And we want to be your partner in doing that. So go ahead and give us a like, give us a subscribe, and most importantly, if you can, donate a few bucks if you got them, because we're going to put it to good use and getting the answers here. That's it for now, everybody. In Wailuku at the Maui Police Department headquarters, we will keep you updated on the story. You can guarantee it as soon as we have any other developments. Also, we're going to put up the video on MauiAlert.com, that dash cam video that we have now received today. As such as it is, that fraction of the video that we requested going to be up there on MauiAlert.com. So check it out. We'll have it all for you. And please leave us a comment in the comment section. Tell us what you think here. That's it for now, everybody. In Wailuku, Paul Aker, Maui Alert News.